Welcome to my $175,000 home remodel. Right off the bat, you're probably thinking, how do you spend $175,000 on a home remodel? I'm gonna show you. First off, we have a new roof. We did all exterior painting, new windows, beautiful wrought iron door right behind me, but inside is where it really shines, in the backyard as well. Inside, I took this 1988 original home that had been smoked in the entire time and made it something pretty spectacular. We knocked down walls. Well, we did it the right way. Our engineers would be happy. They're completely over-engineered. Originally, we had two big walls right here and right here. This was all windows before. We knocked them out. We had another one over there. We did LVL beams all up in the attic. You could land a helicopter on this thing. For the walls, we did a level 4 drywall. It means we applied 4 different layers of texture and sanded it down. Remember, this house has been smoked in for like 30 years. So what did? We replaced the air vents and we used a lot of kills. We also let the house breathe for like 2 weeks while we remodeled it. Here's some materials I use in the house. We have our vinyl planking that is waterproof for 24 hours. We have our 4-inch trim. You're gonna see that around, but we pretty much redid everything that you can see. We did some things later, like the windows and the doors. Those we held off originally because we had so much going on. We have our giant accordion doors that came out of California. It was about $8 grand just for the product and another $6 grand for installation and materials. It was crazy. We have 2 giant LVL beams stacked together up here. It's extremely strong reinforced. It's been here for 4 years and there's been no movement at all, which has been great. Over here, we have another 2 slapped together, tied in over here. We've done pretty well. We have a tiny little hairline crack right here, but that's been the first thing in like 4 years, which is really good for Texas. We have a lot of crazy weather here. This was the hardest part about the home remodel. We wanted it to be the focal point of the house and where you entertain, and this is where we spend a lot of time. We sat here for 45 minutes designing this kitchen. If you're doing a home remodel, one thing I'd recommend that you do is ask your countertop person, ask them about doing a waterfall. It adds a lot of character to the house. It's really cool, nice application. This is quartz. I think it's Calcutta. There's obviously lots of different variations of it. We did all new custom cabinets. We did a low profile gas range, huge hit. It has a built-in inverter in it, so we did not do an overhead vent hood. Over here, we have a lot of uppers. I know a lot of people are getting away from that these days, but they're super useful. I'm not a huge fan of like all the open shelving if you're actually using the kitchen a lot. We use this thing constantly. All new appliances. Leading over here, this is kind of a cool thing. We have our utility room. It's not very big. Keep in mind, this entire house is just under 2,000 square feet. We just added this quartz countertop over our washer and dryer setup. We had our cabinets here before, and what this does is just give extra space to work on stuff. It's pretty cool. These doors you're gonna see throughout. These are 5-panel Riverside doors. We get them out of Fort Worth along with our trim package. The floors, we are a distributor of those, so we actually pick them up in Dallas. Costs us around $2, $3 a foot, just depends. One cool thing I did that you should do if you have the room for it is stick in a wine cooler. It's not that much more than a base cabinet. Okay, this is like $500. Maybe a base cabinet's $275. Couple $100, you get a nice wine cooler. I think it's a great idea. Whenever I was designing this kitchen, we originally were gonna keep a pantry right here, but it just didn't sit well with me. We were gonna move everything around, and I'm so glad we did this. We have 4 beautiful bar stools right here. It completely opens up, and it's probably the theme and the focal point to the whole house. Here we have our thinking room, just a little extra room right off of the kitchen. Put in 2 picture windows right here. Beforehand, we had 2 really ugly windows. We have a brick fireplace that's powered by gas logs. Pretty much all the cool furniture you see in this house is off Facebook Marketplace. I went to all the major furniture outlets in DFW when I bought this house and was looking for stuff. It all was just cheap, didn't look good. We bought some stuff there, like some of our beds, obviously, and all the mattresses, but like all the cool pieces that you see, all from Facebook Marketplace, so I like it. An afterthought after I finished this house was, since there's a lot of white going on, was adding these acoustic slots. It's functional and aesthetic. It allows us to not have footmarks all over the bar wall as we had before, but also looks really good. I think I ordered it from Ethan Allen. It was like $100. And then we cut them all up and fitted them to the bar. We have them all along here as well. We have the dining over here, and this dining room, not super big, but it works. Like I said, this house is not even 2,000 square foot, it's just under. Originally, I had a much more modern light fixture. I designed and decorated this house as a single person, so we had to make some adjustments. And this is a boho light fixture. I think it's from Amazon, it looks a lot better than the designer lighting store that I went to originally and got something way too modern. Come over here, we have our bedrooms. I'll show y'all 2 out of the 3 of them. Nice little hallway over here. In our bathrooms, I kind of follow the same theme. I know we're already moving, we're in, you know, what are we in? June of 2025. We're already on to different color palettes, I know. But this same countertops that we have the kitchen, followed by this tile right here. For our showers, I love to do a rain shower head and wand combo. This is an oversized mirror. I got it from, I think I got it from Amazon, but it was like around a few $100s, but it looks really good. It weighs probably 70 or 80 pounds. This is a cool light fixture. I like to do the Edison bulbs with the warm glow to them rather than the bright white in certain areas. This house actually has all the bright white can lights, but that was the thing to do in 2022 when I did this house. I've been here for 3 years now, and now people are moving on to the warm light. Here we have a front office or bedroom, double closets, tons of natural light. We have great vaulted ceilings above us. I think it looks really good. Over here, we have our other bedroom. We won't show that one. We got our master bedroom. Again, nothing fancy, but it works. It looks good. Still fit a king size bed. Backyard, tons of privacy, vaulted ceilings. I went with cooler fans in this house. I forgot to show y'all that one in the living room, but in each of the bedrooms, I have a unique or cooler ceiling fan. But one thing that's a real showstopper of this property is the master bathroom. We'll show you what it looked like before. It was horrendous. We did a freestanding tub. Funny thing is, we actually had to redo this tub, pain in the butt. We had to take this window out. The original tub that we had put in here, the contractor did not install it properly. It was a pain in the butt. Didn't even drain. It was terrible. We ended up ripping it all out, installing this. It's followed up with our oversized double vanity right here. I think that master bathroom should have double vanities. A lot of people, I see they have a single vanity in master bathroom. People want 2. Toilet right here, double closets right here, and we have a great big wall right here, followed by a nice warm light fixture above. These are from mirrors.com. They're a little bit pricier, but they look really good. They're still affordable, but they're somewhere in between. They're not $100, they're not $500, but they're somewhere in between. I don't not remember exactly, but I love this room. I love this bathroom just because we have double wall, double window, really tall ceilings in here. It did not look like this before. It was really bad. We have the shower off to our left right here. This shower, killed it with the glass. It looks amazing. Rain shower head. We had to redo that. If you are going to do a full bathroom remodel, do not order Amazon faucet fixtures for your showers. There's a little valve inside, and if it's plastic, it breaks really easy. If it's metal, you're fine. Try to order from a German brand. If it's like a cheap Chinese brand, this is what my plumber said, it has a tendency to break. This is just what I've been told, so you don't have to make the same mistake I did and rip out the tile, redo it all. Really love this room. Tons of natural light in here. You don't even really need to have the lights on in this entire house. Coming out here, immediately greeted on our foyer, we have this awesome light fixture right here. This is a really cool fan that I forgot to point out to y'all. This is called a Fanimation, I think 7.2 Viper. A lot of things did not go right the first time I did this house. We actually had to redo this twice. The first one didn't work correctly. It's a really expensive fan from Lowe's, but it is so cool and just looks really great. And so this is one of my favorite vantage points of the whole house. You have the bar, you have the kitchen, the open living concept. It looks really cool. Coming out to our accordion doors right here. It's a little hot today. It's like mid-May in Texas right now, but we've had these things completely open a lot of the year. This is where we spend, I would say, more time than any other place. This is our backyard. It did not look like this when I bought it. We did a pool remodel last year. Pretty intensive. Plaster was bad. The patio was old. We didn't tear anything out. We just rebuilt it all. Lots of trial and error. I forgot to do the yard today for you guys, sorry. We did travertine tile. It's a cream Kahlua, I think is the color for this patio. And what they were actually able to do was resurface the existing 1980s patio. Right off the bat, when I bought this place, I knew I wanted it because of this backyard. I knew I could make it cool. It was all overgrown, had tons of bushes, ripped all that out. We added some nice decorative beds, put in some river rock that just is very functional for this backyard. Really have been working on our outdoor furniture. We have teak table and chairs right here. We have a few loungers, pot, umbrella stands right there, and then we have our pool cabana, which is probably one of the most favorite parts. This house can easily hold 20, 30 guests, no problem if we're entertaining or whatever it is. And it's not even 2,000 square feet. That's what's really amazing about this. Guys, if you're remodeling a house and you're scared about pools, just kind of budget like 10 grand just for the pool. That does not include landscaping or anything else. You can find good people, especially here in North Texas. There's people out there that don't charge 30, 40,000. You can find people that'll do it for a reasonable price. Whenever you do a pool remodel though, kind of plan on replanting all new grass. We had to, just because there's a lot of people working, not necessarily any equipment, but your outdoor landscaping will need improvement. I really, really appreciate y'all coming with us on this tour, and I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Austin Killian with Scott Real Estate. I'm a local investor, Airbnb owner, and agent here in North Texas. If you have a deal or need help with anything in real estate, feel free to DM us. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more.